Safest countries in the world 2023. When traveling or even just living in a particular country, many people in today's world worry a lot about their safety. Here is a list of 10 safest countries in the world for 2023 to assist you in making wise judgments. These nations were chosen based on a range of criteria, including their overall quality of life, political stability, and crime rates. Before we jump in, make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button to get notified when new videos are posted. Also drop down a comment and let me know which country will be on your bucket list after watching this video. At number 10, we have Japan. Because the Japanese do not consider owning a gun to be a personal right, the country is notorious for having restricted immigration and access to weapons. Tokyo is deemed the safest city in the world in 2019, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit Safety Cities Index, placing first in cybersecurity, second for health security, and fourth for infrastructure security and individual security. In terms of safety, Japan will rank ninth in the world in 2022. For 14 years, Japan has ranked among the top 10 nations on the Global Peace Index, routinely earning high rankings for low crime rates and almost no political turmoil. Japan's proximity to China and North Korea, both of which may be hostile neighbors, could be eventually endanger its safety, but this hasn't happened yet. At number 9, we have Singapore. Singapore is ranked 9th for 2022 on the Global Peace Index. Singaporeans felt the highest sense of personal security and had the most favorable interactions with law enforcement of any nation's citizens, according to a Gallup survey from 2018. Singapore has one of the lowest crime rates in the world, which may be related to the harsh punishments meted out for even minor offenses. Guns and other weapons are rigorously regulated by the government, and police and violent confrontational crimes are uncommon in Singapore. Singapore is a city-state, and according to the Economist Intelligence Unit Safety City Index, it is the second safest city in the world, and Singapore has scored first for both personal and infrastructure security in 2019. Second for digital security, and seventh for health. Singapore came in top for both personal and infrastructure security in 2019, and second for digital security and ninth for health security. At number 8, we have the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic has experienced a steady decline in crime over the years, with violent crime rates particularly falling sharply. Naturally, occurring calamities and acts of terrorism are likewise uncommon in the Czech Republic. Last but not least, the Czech Republic is home to a number of modern, well-run hospitals as well as government-run health insurance programs with inexpensive premiums and nearly universal coverage. At number 7, we have Slovenia. Slovenia is one of the former Yugoslavia countries, received top marks in not just one but 3 different categories: travel security, health hazards, and road safety. Slovenia, like many other Slavic nations, ushered in democracy in the middle of the 1990s and is currently committed to enhancing the quality of life across a range of domains, including sustainability and safety. At number 6, we have Portugal. Portugal is ranked 6th among the most tranquil nations for 2022. Portugal was ranked 18th globally in 2014, but has subsequently improved significantly. Portugal has armed police, unlike Iceland and in New Zealand, yet the country's crime rate has reduced as a result of enhanced police presence. Portugal has seen a recent economic recovery which has resulted in a drop in unemployment from over 17% to around 7%. Portugal frequently ranks among the finest places to retire, in large part because of how safe it is there. At number 5, we have Austria. For 2023, Austria was rated as the 5th safest nation in the world. While violent protests after ongoing social turmoil continue to be a worry, these are rather simple to avoid, and Austria is a highly safe country to visit otherwise. Major crimes are rare, just the usuals to watch for: pickpockets and purse snatchers. Furthermore, there haven't been any significant terrorist attacks in Austria recently. At number 4, we have Denmark, which is ranked 4th on the 2022 Global Peace Index. Is one of the safest and happiest nations in the world. One of the few nations where people, including youngsters, say they always feel safe is Denmark. High levels of equality and strong sense of shared responsibility for social welfare are two characteristics of Denmark that contribute to its residents' emotions of security and satisfaction. In Danish business and politics, honesty and trust are valued highly, hence corruption is uncommon. Although Denmark has a high personal income tax, this money goes towards social programs that make sure everyone has access to benefits and services that make their lives comfortable. For instance, in Denmark, everyone gets access to free higher education and healthcare. Despite having a higher personal income tax, Denmark funds social programs that make sure everyone has access to benefits and services that allow them to live well. For instance, in Denmark, everyone gets access to healthcare without any additional costs and free higher education, while elderly are given at-home care assistance. At number 3, we have Ireland. Ireland experienced a considerable improvement in its level of peace in 2021, which helped it move up the ranks from 11th to 3rd in 2022. Outside a few metropolitan neighborhoods, crime is fairly minimal, although, as in any country, one should be on the lookout for pickpockets and con artists in tourist hotspots. And there is no risk of terrorism or cultural violence. In truth, Ireland's stunning cliffs and meandering country roads should be respected, especially in the event of an unexpected downpour or in areas with poor cell services. They may be more dangerous than the country's inhabitants. At number 2, we have New Zealand. The second safest nation in the world is New Zealand. New Zealand has a similar low crime rate to Iceland, and violent crime is exceptionally rare. Although there is little overall risk, it is nevertheless wise to exercise caution, especially in tourist regions. And this is true because in every nation worldwide, pickpockets are there. New Zealand has no lethal species in contrast to its neighbors Australia, which is known for its harmful biodiversity, including box jellyfish, taipan snakes, stonefish, funnel web spiders, and more. New Zealanders are typically liberal and have laws protecting everyone's rights to free speech and expression. Police in New Zealand do not possess personal weapons like in Iceland. At number 1, we have Iceland. The Nordic country of Iceland has a population of about 340,000, which is quite small. Because of its high standards of living, small population, and strong social attitudes against crime, high level of trust in its well-trained police force, and lack of tension between social and economic classes, Iceland has an extremely low crime rate. Iceland has no standing military, and the police are not armed, only extendable batons and pepper spray. Iceland has laws that support equality, including ones that permit adoption, religious freedom, and salary equality for men and women. Iceland is known for its natural beauty and friendly people, and Iceland is constantly ranked as one of the safest countries in the world. It's important to remember that safety is relatively a concept that may vary depending on context, time of day, and situation. Although these nations are typically regarded as safe due to their low crime rates, stable administrations, and high levels of life, it is always advisable to conduct your own research and keep up to date on the situation in the nation you intend to visit or reside in. So guys, thank you for watching, and as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Okay, leave a comment with your thoughts on the video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon so that you never miss a video. And guys, I will see you in the next one.